Oh, hi! Didn't see you there. Hi, my name's Guy Dement, and I'm an animator, and I'm going to show you how we do our animations. I'll show you our studio. Well, this is our studio, and this is my favorite part of the studio, the outside. And now, I'll show you how we actually do a cartoon. Yeah, so I'm going to show you how we made this film called Lost in Tel-Aviv. Is our script. We had a script, and we first drafted it out on paper, and then we scanned it into Photoshop and colored it, and then we walked around to television stations until we finally sold it. After we have the script done, we then go into just drawing it, really. We just use a storyboard. Our script is pretty much our storyboard. So we would go frame by frame and follow the procedures of the storyboard. Here, this is our drawing board on an animation disc. These are my tools. I use very simple tools. I use a pencil, a eraser, a thingy to sharpen the pencil, and a pen. Well, this one's busted, but I have one that's not busted, so I'll use the non-busted one. And to do that, I'll scan it into a scanner, and we have registry holes here glued onto the scanner. So, I also draw my backgrounds on regular A4 paper to save on the animation paper, which is kind of more expensive. And you know, I'll do like rough sketches, and then eventually I'll trace over them with a pen, and then we'll scan them in. So I'll take one of my pages and put it into the peg holes. I usually don't have the scanner so wobbly. I didn't plan this all out, but I guess I just want to do it, or else I'll never get this making of done. Okay, once we have it in the scanner, I'll open up Photoshop and scan it in Photoshop. Here we are in Photoshop. I use the registry holes. All the layers will always appear in the place I wanted them. And here we have like a loop of a man paddling, and he's splashing his paddles. And I can flip through them in a Photoshop. I can also, then I would get a feeling if this works. Something's happened. Oh, splash. Anyways, so that's basically Photoshop. I'll have each thing in separate layers and backgrounds and so on and so forth. And then I'll take it all into After Effects. So let's see After Effects. Okay, so now we're in After Effects. And After Effects is a compositing program. This is where I'll take all the drawings and put them one on top of each other and fix them with the backgrounds and with the sound, with the lip sync mainly. And I'll kind of do a rough edit of them all together as well. But mainly it's where I'll take all the drawings, put them all together, and create a movie, make the magic. Instead of taking pictures of them, I have more control over them. There's another advantage. Let's look at After Effects. Okay, so here I'll have, for example, this character talking. And oh, he's talking in Hebrew. Don't worry, we have an English dub, but not here. So as you can see, I don't know if you can see, it's pink. But as you can sort of see, I have I have every drawing on a single different layer. Can you see that? Did I just click on something? Let's stand here. I should have planned this out better. Never mind. Okay, and now I'll switch off this layer so you'll believe me, you see? And as you can see, each layer does something different. So I'll scroll through, and here is the sound layer, and so on and so forth. Obviously, then I'll take it into a different composition, and I'll put the background behind it. Actually, so I have that composition somewhere open. Oh, here it is. So here is, and as you can see also, I did a zoom, a little zoom there. Always thinking. You know, that's the thing about computers. They're always thinking. You know, I sometimes think that's the problem with them. They're always thinking about stuff in the background, you know, stuff we take for granted. They're kind of like people, you know, thinking about stuff. Okay, so I think he finished thinking, but that's not what I wanted him to think about. So let's take that short sequence, for example, that we just saw, and I'll do something called a preview RAM, where he remembers it all in his RAM, and then he can play it and pretend it's like a movie. Do the preview RAM. Oh, there's a character talking, and as you can see, there's a bit of a camera movement as the background scrolls. And there's another character drinking coffee. Oh, do you see all the separate layers?
משהו אוטוביוגרפי. הפרק הבא חייב להיות כמו הפרקים הראשונים.
See?
למה?
אנחנו עושים...
Anyways, so, well, that's how we do our films, pretty much. There's other stuff that I forgot to mention. We record sounds. Oh, look, he finished rendering something. We record the sounds using this crappy USB Logitech headset. It sucks ass, don't use it. Get something better. But it works. And I think that's the important thing. You know, use what works, use what you know. Technology is not the answer. The answer is in you. No, technology is cool. If you can afford a ton of it, get it. That's it. We use Final Cut for the editing, the final editing. I use Soundtrack Pro to do the sound. That's it, I think. Check out some of our other stuff that's on YouTube. And check us out on geistershow.com. It's just geistershow.com. www.geistershow. That's it. Okay. Thanks.